Hello, and congratulations, class of 2025. Today, we celebrate our unique journeys and accomplishments. And I say, heck yes. My journey began in Calcutta, West Bengal, India. It is forever shaped by my little sister, Dora, who lived with Down syndrome. When we stepped outside with her, people often mocked or didn't include her. Didn't they know it wasn't her fault? We often judge people who we don't understand. Dora's no longer with us. A simple case of food poisoning turned fatal. She was misdiagnosed, mistreated, and dismissed because of deep-rooted prejudice in the very systems that were meant to care for her. But what I remember most is not how the world failed her, but how she never failed to show up with kindness, with patience, and a quiet but fierce determination. She is why I fight against injustice, against indifference, and for those the world too easily and often overlooks. But none of us can fight alone. Like many of you, I have been nurtured on the hopes and integrity of my hardworking parents. My courage, like yours, has been anchored by my partner, my friends, and my mentors, whose unconditional support felt as steady and warm as a protective family. Today, as I stand here whole, it is not by accident. We are all here because of support systems that have equipped us with knowledge and kindness. None of us achieves anything meaningful alone, ever. Our dreams are always built on the scaffoldings of trust, teachings, and warmth. We all have such people in our lives. So let's take a moment to celebrate them. And now, it's up to us to be those people. The privileges and joy we experience today should be stepping stones for all who follow. If we extend a hand and uplift, we create a cycle of goodness, grace, and giving. That cycle transcends generations. This is how societies rise, through shared progress, collective responsibility, and the courage to act when it matters most. We, the class of 2025, are graduating at a time when suffering is visible in every headline, when divisions feel deeper, when the threats to democracy, fundamental rights, and even personal autonomy weigh heavier than ever. But I want to remind you that behind every cap and gown today are stories of endurance during the pandemic. Those years stripped away the familiar, magnified loneliness and uncertainty, and required an unyielding resilience. The truth is, overcoming losses of life and loved ones is hard work. There were no trophies for getting through another day, no headlines for holding ourselves together. But we did. Not perfectly, but as honestly and as well as we could. It is proof that even in our most fragile moments, we rise to the challenge with each other. We have accomplished something far greater than individual degrees or accolades, and just in time. Because the world today presents an uphill battle. For too long, policies have been both a shield and a weapon. A force that protects but also excludes. that shapes futures, but also denies them. But for how long? How long before we recognize that no law, no border, and no decree can truly contain the boundless force of human thought, human art, and human will? History has shown and continues to show us that progress cannot be caged. It cannot be silenced. The greatest movements of change that have toppled oppression, rewritten the course of nations, did not begin with power. They began with people, just like you and me. With minds that refuse to be contained, just like yours and mine. So, as we leave College Hill today, let it be our responsibility to spread the kindness, the knowledge, and the possibility we've experienced here at Brown. Because when we give someone a possibility, they carry it forward. And that's exactly how hope sparks and grows. Use it to light up classrooms, boardrooms, hospitals, labs, and most importantly, lives. Share it with those who need it most, communities facing injustice, individuals in despair, and systems longing for change. The change starts with us. My fellow Brunonians, we are part of a legacy. Not just of academic excellence, but of hope and humanity. A legacy that was once built by people, regardless of where they came from, with one belief that they wanted to make a difference for you, for me, and for everyone in this world. At Brown, we've learned that our diverse origins and cultures are not just a part of our identity. It is our power. They are what prepare us to lead as citizens of the world. As we step beyond the Van Wickle gates, I carry the lessons learned at Brown and the light of a little girl, my sister Dora. Dora did not get the future that she deserved, and because of that, I have and I will continue to build a world where every life gets a deserving future and a present. She taught me that even the smallest act of kindness can ripple into something powerful, like me standing in front of you today, with purpose, determination, and a fierce possibility. My fellow Brunonians, today I leave you with conviction, with courage. I believe that you will be brave, because the world awaits our light. Congratulations, class of 2025. Shine bright.